All right, good afternoon. This is Sean with Trenchless Pipelining. This is 1350 North 12th Court in Hollywood, Florida. This is 200 feet of pipe, and this is going to be the first part of the video. These three connections right here are the, if you're looking at the laundry room, there's a clean out directly in front of it, and looking at the laundry room to the top kind of 11 o'clock position on the video right now is the branch line going to 1350, and the line at kind of the 5 o'clock position right now is going to 1354. The straight ahead goes to the laundry room and the vent stack. So we're going to pull back and we're going to check this line out. This is two coatings of epoxy resin lining. There's one connection coming in right there from the front of the laundry room. Or at least I believe that's the front of the laundry room. That's the only thing that would make sense in that position, because we are pulling towards the clean out that's closer to the driveway. And we have a little bit of water in this line. Somebody's been able to use a little bit of water, but that's all right. The coating is dry, so we just got a little bit of water in the bottom. Luckily, we were able to nice clean video. That is the new clean out tee that we put in there. This is the new PVC clean out coming all the way up. And I'm going to pause the video and get to the next position. Alright, we are continuing the video. We are pushed back to the main line. This is the 5-inch line, again, that's over by the laundry. On the video, you're going to see a color change. That's because we ran out and we actually had to go get more. So there's going to be a color change. Currently, we are in white. We used white for the second layer in this area. Oh, again, this is, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we are 202 feet of pipe. So this layer is white. This is the second layer because we started with gray. We ran out of gray. We had to do the second layer in white here. So we're going to keep coming back. That's the intersection right there. This is the intersection at the laundry. We're just going to keep moving on back. That's the opening for the unit. That's one of the pipes connections. So you can see even the connections got a full coating with this system. There's another connection right there. You can even see the where the pipe was put into the connection still. So the layer is not super thick. It's probably about 1/8 to 1/4. Ideally, it's 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. So not super thick, but hard as a china plate now. Again, this stuff can be snaked. See, that's where it just went to gray. Went from difference right there. This is gray. This is all gray. There's your white. Comes around the 90 right here, and it's gray. Another connection right there, just like on that unit over there. We're in the same places where that clean out is right now. And then this is all gray. There we go. There's another connection right there. And again, since this is a resin, this isn't a sleeve, we can't cover things up with this. We can't cover people's connections. You know what I mean? Like happened there where we had a half coverage there. But we took care of that. Like we took care of that originally on the when we did, don't touch it. It's nasty. I'll get it. But when we originally did the liner, we cut it open, but there's a sharp edge. And we came back and repolished it. Come on, baby, get in there. Don't treat me like this. Figures right in the middle of a video. This would happen. I wasn't paying enough attention, clearly. There we go. There it is. I let a little bit of slack get in there. So we're getting close. We're probably in the last 15, 20 feet. And there it is. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fish this down the other direction. Hopefully. Ow. Is that video still? Yeah, there we go. Now we're going out towards the outside wall. Here's the connection for this unit here.
Oh, wow.
There's the bathroom right there. There's the first connection about 3 feet in. There's the next connection. You can see the joint right there of the pipes. Like I said, again, this is like 1/8 to 1/4, 2 layers. It is a little rougher than I would wish for it to be, but this was the area right here coming down this end that had a lot of holes, a lot of cracks in it. I think especially your unit, see how this intersection is? The bottom was missing all the, even up into the connection. So we're gonna see how that looks. We may need to actually go down your toilet and do that section. See this section right here?
Right.
This whole bottom was missing. It was all sand. So what we did was as we pulled back and got to the end, we pushed it back in and we pumped probably about 2 cups of resin in there to fill the void and then make a new bottom for the pipe. So it's got a fresh bottom and then it's got 2 coats of resin over the top of that. So it's pretty well sealed, but up in here, I don't know if there might be an issue farther up that pipe because this was in such bad condition. So at some point we probably need to pull your toilet and just run a camera down it and check this, your unit and the unit next to you, and just make sure that those pipes don't have any issues. And you can see the little light at the end of the tunnel there, and I think we got one more connection coming down here. One more connection at the very end. So that might have been the next door neighbor's connection, actually. I think this one is your... See how there's a divot right there?
Yeah.
We filled that with the resin, with the epoxy. We did multiple courses right there trying to get it full. But that continues up into the pipe that actually services your unit. So we will probably need to do that line on the inside of your unit, more than likely. But as you can see here, there's no more hole. It's a little rough. It might need a little sanding, but I don't think so because this pipe was in super bad condition and you had a big hole right there. But I do think that you might benefit from us doing that 20 feet, 15, 20 feet of pipe in your actual unit. We'll see how it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there, I think this is your kitchen right here, and you can see it reduces to 3 inch. and then it goes outside. So you can see the resin goes all the way to the clean out on the exterior wall.
It's on the outside.
Yeah, so you can see my truck right there.
Oh, okay.
So that's it. That is all 202 feet of lined pipe on 1350 side of the building. Again, this is Sean with Trenchless Pipelining, and this is 202 feet at 1350 North 12th Court,
Right.
Hollywood, Florida.